We're talking top round every way. Talking top round, hear me say. Talking top round. Talking top round.
Today, we are going to fry some steaks to see whether we can make a London broil any better. It's not a very highly valued cut, but we think if we dredge it, maybe fry it, it might get a little bit better.
We're gonna get into it, fry some steaks, eat those steaks.
Here we go. So we take the top round off of the rear leg, one of the four muscles. We got the top round, bottom round, eye round, and sirloin tip. Top round, we love for a lot of different reasons. We're gonna take off a couple different steaks, but we get a large piece of London broil, which not a lot of people like because it's not very good.
What we're gonna start doing is breaking down the top round, and we're gonna get to that real heart of the London broil.
Why do you think we should use the top round as our chicken fried steak?
Top round is from the top part of the leg. It's the biggest of the muscles that come off of the leg, but it's also, you can see, really, really lean in the middle here. And that's why it's really, really good for something like a chicken fried, country fried, you fried, I fried steak.
We have London broil.
That's my baby. Let's just get a slight little cut and taste it just to get some raw flavor.
I think a little bit thicker than this, just so we can pound it, and we'll cook evenly.
We got our meat. We're gonna start pounding it out. My first cut here, we're gonna see how thin we can get these. How you feel about that?
Woo! That's a bad bunny, baby.
Look at that. Brent, why do we need to pound it out?
We need to pound it out just so it's nice and even. It doesn't need to tenderize it, but we want it to make sure that it cooks evenly.
Ready?
Giddy up now!
Yeah! Woohoo! There we go! Yeah! Get in it! Yeah, get after it!
Bang!
I think we got a steak ready to go. I think we probably want more salt than less salt, so I would say we should salt these. Then we can do our baptism. Then we can do our refrigerated wait time. Then we can do our frying. And then we can eat it.
All right, beer batter first. We got 1 3/4 cup.
Go, go. I'm gonna need 1 tablespoon of salt. Yes, yeah, do it by heart, do it by love. Teaspoon of cayenne. That is not enough, let's double down. That's more like it. Add some beer, man. 12 ounces. That's 16 ounces, you need 12 ounces. Y'all ready for this? All right, so once that's incorporated, then we just need to let it sit for a half hour. Beer batter done, let's do buttermilk.
So,
Is that teaspoon or tablespoon?
it's small tea.
Small tea.
So salt, pep, cayenne, baking powder, a little garlic.
Need a little onion? I gotta say, I think this is gonna be better because it has onion and garlic.
The recipe said to not include the buttermilk?
Oh, so you do like a dry, put it in the dry, then you dip it in the buttermilk, then you put it back in the dry, then you fry it. Cool, that's 2. So Brent, when you're doing tempura, put together the flour, salt, 2 cups of water. We're gonna use Topo Chico because you know we want those bububs. This is a separate bowl. This is where we're putting our cornstarch and our vinegar.
Cornstarch.
We shockingly are not tempura masters.
You're not a tempura master.
Mix it up, whisk. This is great. Couldn't find a smaller whisk, huh? All right, I think you can add it in now. You just wanted to get the cornstarch dissolved. You didn't want to do it in that big mixture, so now we're good to go. We're ready.
Let us dredge.
Let us bathe. Sure it gets covered. Boom, 1 down. We got our beer batter. Ooh, that's a thick boy. So this one already had the flour. So we're just gonna drop that there. All right, that's 2. We should let them set for like 15 minutes if we can. So we'll just put them in the walk-in. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Let's get to frying! Got a couple of pieces of beef, got 2 hungry tummies.
Woo!
Let's spill them. Buttermilk first.
Buttermilk, baby.
Buttermilk up first.
All right, beer batter.
Are you ready to put in the tempura now?
Let's eat a steak.
Buttermilk you, baby.
Ooh, that's overcooked steak right there.
All right, let's eat it.
Let's eat it.
I'm pretty good with that, but I think the meat steamed the crust a little bit, so it's not quite as nice.
It's a little greasy. It's good.
It's good.
If I were drunk, I'd be really happy with this.
You are drunk.
No, I'm not.
Let's try the beer-battered. Cool, look at that.
The batter actually looks really nice.
Yeah, it's got some crunch to it that you can hear, like cutting into it, which is great. Well, it tastes like beer.
I already don't like this one.
Yeah, it tastes like beer. I don't really want it to taste like beer, I want it to taste like beef.
I'll blame the technique and not the masters of beer battering.
Ready for tempura?
Let's do it.
That's good. Good texture.
Tempura is definitely the best texture for the breading. I don't think it actually adds anything to the steak, but I would say if we actually did this with a better steak, it would actually be pretty good.
I think you're absolutely right. I think this is one where we're talking about, like, you want to use the London broil because it's cheap and it actually sees some benefit from being fried and all this fat. But if you actually did like a New York strip or something like that with the tempura, that would actually play off it very, very well. So which one are you liking the best?
Power ranking number 1, tempura. It was the most successful of this experiment.
Wow, okay.
2, buttermilk. If I was extremely hungover and was able to have that with gravy and like 3 eggs and a stack of pancakes, I'd be very happy.
Okay.
Beer batter,
Way down the bottom.
don't really need it. That's blackout drunk good.
I got buttermilk number 1.
Buttermilk,
I was
why?
shocked you went tempura number 1.
Why?
I think the texture is really, really good on the tempura, but all the flavors of the garlic, the cayenne, the onion, I'm gonna go ahead and say because we're not like fry masters, we probably could have fried it better. I probably could have fried it better.
So do you think any of this actually made the top round any better?
I kinda do. Like, I just think it's more interesting. Like the top round when it's cooked, it just flatlines for me. There's nothing exciting about it texturally. There's nothing exciting about it flavor-wise. The tempura and the buttermilk are both more interesting to me than just frying a London broil. So there you have it. We disagree on tempura over buttermilk, but we like both of them.
We did a semi-successful experiment.
The one thing we can agree on, do not beer batter your steaks ever. Just don't do it. You're better than that.